What's up everyone, Vegan Power Strongman, what's going on? And today's video is on iron, the micronutrient. And iron deficiency is the most common micronutrient deficiency in the world. So today I'm making this video because recently a family member went to see the doctor about low iron levels, and they recommended that this person in my family who's vegan eats meat. And it's a really silly suggestion because if you eat meat and you go to the doctor, they don't recommend you eat more meat to solve your iron problems. They recommend that you have an iron supplement, and that would be the sensible recommendation. So if you've had a similar experience to this, tell your doctor to get lost. Not really, but seriously, tell your doctor that that is a really erroneous suggestion. Let them know about the literature. Let them know that vegans have the same rates of iron, the same levels of iron, and the same rates of iron sufficiency and iron deficiency as omnivores and vegetarians. So there's no real difference here. There's lots of people who have iron problems or even anemia who eat animal products, and you know, there's all kinds of reasons you can have low iron outside of what you're actually eating. It could be something like hookworms, gastrointestinal problems. It could just be an increased demand for iron because of vigorous exercise. It could be because you're young and growing and you have an increased demand for iron. There's lots of reasons. So anyway, if you're experiencing problems like this, work with your doctor. I'm not here to tell anyone, to give anyone medical advice, but what I am saying is that if your doctor or medical professional is telling you that you need to eat animals or animal products because they have iron in them, then that's really silly, because obviously plants have iron as well, non-heme iron, which is healthier than heme iron anyway. My final suggestion is that obviously if you're already increasing all your iron consumption, you're tracking your iron consumption, you're increasing vitamin C consumption, you're already doing all of these things and your iron is still not where it needs to be, and you don't want to have a supplement for whatever reason, you could consider eating mussel, scallops and oysters. Now obviously some people who are vegan would not consider this option. However, I personally don't have any problem with consuming mussels, scallops or oysters. They don't have a brain, and I honestly can't see how an organism without a brain can be conscious, because as far as we know, consciousness requires a brain. So, and sentience, by the way, requires consciousness. So I would not have a problem with any vegan eating mussels, scallops or oysters to assist in getting adequate iron levels if they're for some reason adverse to the idea of having an iron supplement, which personally I don't have any problem with iron supplements or using a supplement. Supplements generally work, and iron supplements have been shown time and time again to work, especially if you're not anemic and you just have iron deficiency. If you're anemic and have low hemoglobin levels, that's a separate problem. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to make these videos shorter for everyone because I know I talk a lot. Let me know if you found this video helpful and if you've had any weird experiences with doctors since being vegan. Because honestly, sometimes it happens. I've had my blood levels checked here and I haven't had any problems. My doctor's like been really good with it. He's just been like, yeah, okay, you're vegan. Why are you vegan? Okay, cool. And that's basically, it hasn't seemed to affect his judgment or medical advice or anything either. And he definitely hasn't told me that I should be changing my ethic. So that's it for today. Like, subscribe and share, and let me know if you enjoy this content. It helps me it helps me as a producer